On this month's episode of the Rhythm Authors Podcast, we travel around the world to bring you tracks from Emmure, Richard Campbell, Sacred Mother Tongue, Dorian Gray, Dante, Kenny Wesley, and Rusty Cooley. All that plus Rhythm Authors tracks set for release in the coming months. Stay tuned. We start our journey in New Fairfield, Connecticut with the deathcore band named Emmure. Emmure get their name from a form of execution known as immurement, where a person is trapped within a building and left to die of starvation or dehydration. Today's track is not about either of those things. Instead, it's called Protoman. And that was a taste of Protoman by Emmure. Now let's leave the States and travel to the United Kingdom for a master of all music's Richard Campbell. In addition to writing and performing his own tracks, Campbell is chief recording engineer at recording company Orpheus Studios. He also recently released a rock opera titled Frankenstein. Today, we have a Christmas track from Campbell's catalog titled Rock the Halls. And that was a taste of Rock the Halls by Richard Campbell. Now, before we leave Great Britain, let's take a look at Northampton metal group Sacred Mother Tongue. The band's debut single, 2800, reached number 4 on the UK rock charts, an impressive feat for a debut track. Let's give it a listen. Here's Sacred Mother Tongue with 2800. That was a sample of 2800 by Sacred Mother Tongue. Now let's hop in a plane and travel to Osaka, Japan for Dorian Gray, a progressive metal band with a unique flavor. According to Kaoru, the band's guitarist, Dorian Gray's name was chosen because it's made up of several words from several languages. This allows the name to contain one simple meaning, the Japanese band. We have 2 tracks from Dorian Gray this month. Here's Dozing Green and Hageshisa to Mune no Naka de Karamitsuita Shakunetsu no Yami. And that was a taste of Dozing Green and Hageshisa by Dorian Gray. I apologize to all of our Japanese listeners. Now that we're done with Japan, let's take it over to Germany. Progressive rock group Dante was formed in 2006 by Markus Michael and Markus Berger. Co-founder Michael has said the following about progressive music. The great thing about prog is that you can really go wherever you want. See where Dante takes their music and their track this month, Last. Last track was called Last by progressive rock group Dante. Let's end our world tour back in America with two tracks that couldn't be more different. First, we have a song from R&B artist Kenny Wesley. When not working on his musical endeavors, Wesley works as a freelance interpreter and translator. He speaks English, Spanish, and French fluently. Here's his first RBN release, The Window. And that was a small taste of The Window by Kenny Wesley. Our final track this evening comes from Shredmaster extraordinaire Rusty Cooley. In addition to his solo work, Rusty has played in progressive metal band Outworld, guested as a session guitarist on Austrian Death Machine, and hopes to release an album with his new band, Day of Reckoning, early this year. Here's a track off his self-titled instrumental album. It's called The Duel. That last face-melting track was The Duel by Rusty Cooley. That concludes the most recent releases from Rhythm Authors, but here's a look at the tracks coming down the pipeline. Concludes our first episode of 2013 for the Rhythm Authors podcast. If you would like the latest news on Rhythm Authors, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Twitter feed, or visit our website. If you would like to know more about the Rock Band Network, please visit rockbandnetwork.com or creators.rockband.com. And if you'd like to know more about me, you can follow me on Twitter at @mistaken. That's MYSTAKIN. Thank you very much, and see you all next month.